everyone. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about where I am in the book Emma by Jane Austen. And as you can see, I've got my little sticky notes again, and of course one page that just, woo! So let's get started about Emma. Okay, if you watched my last video, you know that I'm really irritated about the sticker thing, and I told you about this whole thing of what it does when it leaves that sticky residue. So that's what I was talking about. Really bothers me. Discover Books, please don't do this anymore. So enough of the stickers, because I know you probably had enough of that. You're probably like, shut up about the stickers. Let's move on. This is as far as I am in Emma. I'm about halfway through. Actually, if I put it this way, you can see I'm more than halfway through. This was a really exciting point for me because, Anne, I'm sorry, I had to start watching the movie. I'm sorry, Anne. I'm really sorry, but I couldn't help it. I needed to watch the movie because Pride and Prejudice was so good that I really wanted to watch the movie and see if the movie Emma would be just as good as Pride and Prejudice. No. No, it's not. Now, I am referring to a couple movies that I have seen. So I'm going to be looking over at my laptop here because I'm referencing the movies that there are a lot of Emma movies. There's a lot of Pride and Prejudice movies as well, but the Emma movie that I watched, that I started watching last week, was from 2009 with Romola Gari. I don't know actors, so please bear with me. I don't watch a lot of film or movies. Romola, R-O-M-O-L-A, Garari, maybe? G-A-R-A-I. Now, let me tell you, she's a brilliant actor because I watched another movie last night when I was sick. I laid in bed and watched the first 3 episodes of Emma. I went a little bit farther than I should have, but that's okay. And then I watched another movie with her in it called Daniel Durando. Oh my gosh, such a good movie. You really should watch that. So I watched that one. I was not impressed. I mean, it's cute, but what was really interesting to me was that I didn't really feel like if I had carried on with the movie that I was going to be really missing out on much of the book, because I felt like it wasn't following the book like Pride and Prejudice, the movie, did with Colin Firth. I thought that that was beautifully done. I thought the characters were fantastic. I thought the dialogue was almost verbatim. And that was thrilling for me because I thought that the way that it was produced, the characters, the dialogue, everything was just spot on. And so I was excited to see how they were going to do Emma. And my friend Anne and I had this discussion about it. And she had said that she really liked this version of the movie. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a try. Sorry, Anne. I couldn't help it. I started watching it and right away I was just like, this is not good. So I got about halfway through the first episode and I stopped watching it. And I wanted to find something that was a little bit more to the book standard. So I actually looked on YouTube and found a version from 1972. It is to the T, verbatim, but the production is hokey pokey. It's bad, but it is verbatim. The actors, I believe the actors are portraying the characters really, really well, almost to the T, because that was one thing that I didn't like about the 2009 version with Romola, whatever her name is. I didn't like it because I didn't feel like the characters were really portrayed like they are in the book. There was just this silliness about it. There was this sarcastic stuff going on. And while I know that that was kind of how it was done in the book, we know that the sarcasm in her characters are never truly sarcastic. They are a put down in a very sophisticated way. So the way that Emma was portrayed in this 2009 version bothered me because it was just too modernized for me. The language was too modernized for me. They didn't really take a whole lot from the book. So that's what bothered me about that version. But I thought, you know what, I was really sick last night and I really couldn't get out of bed. So I thought all day and night. So I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna watch this because it'll be fun to watch. It'll be entertaining and I won't have to worry about missing too much of the book. But I knew I didn't want to watch the end. You know, I just didn't want spoilers. Now, the Emma version from 1972, like I said, really, really hokey, but tremendously portrayed by the characters, and the verbiage is fantastic. Everything is verbatim, and I swear it's like reading the book. It's like the book right in front of you. However, it's like the book right in front of you, but somebody's reading it to you because it is kind of dry. There's not a whole lot of action going on. It's really, you know, a low budget production film of Emma. I do know that there is another one from 1996 with Kate Beckinsale. Again, please don't judge me. I don't watch a lot of movies, so I don't know who Kate Beckinsale is. The only reason why I'm watching movies right now is because I'm watching Jane Austen movies, okay? So I don't know anything about this version at all. I haven't seen it. I saw some trailers for the Gwyneth Paltrow version, and I was kind of impressed with that, so I'd like to see that version as well. But I am going to continue on with that hokey pokey British, you know, low production one, just to see how that goes, because I do feel like it is really kind of going along with the book. I am saving the 4th episode for the 2009 version until I finish the book. It was a fun movie. I won't discredit it on that. It was fun. It was entertaining. It was girly. It was romantic, but for me, it just wasn't up to par for the book if you're trying to do a movie based on the book. Now, this is really hysterical to me because I went on a website for the Jane Austen Film Club, and it's asking which Emma film adaptation is the best. Is it the Gwyneth Paltrow, Kate Beckinsale, or Romola Garari, whatever her name is, or Clueless? Clueless. Clueless. No, no, no. Clueless is not Emma. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a Clueless fanatic. Like, I loved Clueless when I was younger. It was a great movie, hysterical, but no, it is not Emma. Okay, not even close. She falls in love with her half-brother. Or her stepbrother, whatever. No. So it's just silly to me that they put this on there. But anyway, like I said, there are so many versions. I'm actually on YouTube right now, and there's another version. I think there's a version that's Spanish. Now, this is really funny, and I'm going to give props to this chick here. Pemberley Digital. Okay, I am Emma Woodhouse. Seriously, this chick rocks. You have got to check out her YouTube channel. I'm going to put it in the description. See, last time I did it in the description because I'm looking this way, but it really goes this way. Description up here, because you really need to see her YouTube page. It is quite hysterical. I just wish I had this amount of talent and creativity. So this chick who does I Am Emma Woodhouse, Pemberley Digital is her channel. Just watch her. It's hysterical. She's fantastic. I just have to give this chick props because she's beautiful and fun and spirited and silly and modernizes it, but keeps the storyline. So it's really, really great. And it's just hysterical and something you need to see. I fell in love with this girl. She's just now, you know, like how I like Lucy the Reader, which I still do. This girl really has stepped it up a notch. She's really kind of I'm jealous. Let's just put it that way. I'm jealous that I haven't thought of these things. And, you know, I'm just glad that somebody else has, and there's something like this out there for me to be entertained by. I just wish I could be that entertaining. So make sure to check out her channel because it's really a lot of fun. So that's where I am with Emma. And that's where I'm going. I'm trying to get through this book the best as possible. It's just been a rocky road for me, and just trying to get through this has not been very easy, especially when I'm distracted by all these other books that I've been getting lately, and I just really want to dig into them and I can't. So that's what's going on with Emma and my little life trying to find a really good adaptation of the book. If you have a favorite movie adaptation of Emma, I would love to hear it. And please tell me why you think it's the best adaptation of Jane Austen's novel, Emma. Post it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.